Excuse me, sir. I don't normally do this, but, have you got a moment to talk?
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Alright, welcome back everyone to Big D's Let's Plays. We're back in Skyrim, and we have so many changes to go over right now. Alright, so first of all, I had a long list of, well, not a long list, I only had like 9 mods. So I had 9 mods originally from the game that I just opened up in the main menu and just went through and clicked them, because honestly those are the ones I always play on the Xbox. So without further ado, I did some exploring and I found the Nexus. I haven't been there for like a very long time. I used to have a PC that used to be able to run it, and then yeah, it just didn't stand up very well. So I took it to the Xbox, started playing on that, exploring all the different mods there, and just found myself playing those mods. Well, without further ado, I removed all the old mods I had from the previous game, not including the ones I couldn't find on the Nexus. And then I went to the Nexus and I downloaded like 23 different mods, and I gotta say, I'm really excited about this. There's just so much you can find there. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll take a quick look at it real quick. All right, and here we are. So we have the Skyrim children. So everyone knows what I'm talking about when it comes to the children around Skyrim and how they all have like those weird, all look the same kind of faces, kids that roam around Skyrim. Well, this is gonna change the way that all the little kids be walking around, how they look differently. It's a huge change. I'm gonna appreciate it. I'm sure that you're all gonna appreciate it too, because no one likes looking at the little potato faces. All right, next thing, the unofficial Skyrim patch. You already know about this one. Changes and fixes a lot of bugs. Also, Sky UI. If you had any idea, if you had any idea how much this changes the way you play the game, you will always come back to it. Like, honestly, it changes the interfaces into such a way that makes it so organized and so easy of use whenever you fly through the game. You really do appreciate it. All right, and then we have immersive movements. Yeah, I actually had this originally on the game, and then I actually got to the Nexus and downloaded the newest version of the mod itself from the Nexus. So straight off, it just changes the way the combat rolls and how you really move around. So they're not going to be they're not going to be predictable. All right, so this just changes the way that they react. It makes it so much more easier and just funner to play. All right, next one, SMIM merge. This is a patch for the wearable lanterns throughout Skyrim. If you ever played the Sky UI and tried putting on the wearable lanterns, you understand how annoying it like clashes. The two apparently don't get along very well. It needs a patch, and this is one that I use. This is not how it comes up. It comes up as it's under Chesco's wearable lanterns patch. You put this in, it will fix all the problems. That's all you need, okay? I know a lot of people are having problems with this one too. I checked the forums and I saw some issues. Just so you guys know, that's all you need. Just look up Chesco, put that in, _ wearable lanterns VR patch. It will fix the VR settings and the game itself. You don't have to worry about that as soon as you get that in. All right, next one, static mesh improvement mod. All right, so this just makes everything look more realistic. It changes the meshes of the game, makes it more eye appealing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. All right, RS children, we already gone over that. It just changes their faces, make them more less potato. All right, next one, Inigo. Everyone loves Inigo, one of the most essential companion mods of Skyrim. We're gonna be picking them up pretty soon. We first have to make another stop, but then we'll be jumping back and forth, and then we get back onto the main campaign. We're gonna be running through this real quick. I'm just trying to get through all of our mod listing. All right, next one, Lucian, fully voiced follower. If you guys have not had a chance to meet Lucian, trust me, download him and explore with them. There's just so many immersive lines that he drops in. There we go, see right here, 3,000 lines of immersion. He just drops in, he drops off little quips and quirks, and you play through the game and he'll have something to say. I promise you. We're gonna be playing with Lucian. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. All right, it's gonna be fun. You're gonna enjoy him. I love him. Okay, fire burns. Now this is another mod. The actual in-game term is frozen, electrocuted, and combustion. I'm not sure if it's in that order, but this is a really cool mod. It just changes the way that your spells interact with all the things around you. It just more kick. You know what I'm talking about? More of a kick. Yeah. Now also a more kick, we have the hit stop. So this is the kind of mod that changes the way that you hit things. Like honestly, the vanilla version of the game, when you hit something, you're just swinging through air. That's what it all feels like. With this, it gives you the drag. It gives you the crunch, the satisfying crunch of actually hitting an enemy. So it's more enjoyable in a way of hitting things, which is kind of sad, but we play Skyrim so we can defeat the bad guy, and we like feeling that, don't we? Okay, next option, next mod, wearable lanterns. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out wearable lanterns, I'm pretty sure it works on almost all platforms. I'm not sure about the PS4, but it does work on the Xbox and it works on the PC. Check this out, it's really cool. It has a lot of ways that you can carry a lantern with you, or if you don't want to carry a lantern, you can catch a torch bug and you can put it in a little jar and you carry it with you too. That works too. Okay. Paarthurnax Dilemma. I'm not gonna go into this one because I don't want to drop any spoilers in, but it just gives you a choice, and choices are always good. I feel like anytime a game gives you a choice, the better the quality it is. All right. Okay, mark books read. I unmarked this one for this guy right here. Unread books glow. Pretty much it says exactly what it does. If you haven't read the book yet, it glows, and it can actually separate skill books from other books, so it gives it a different type of glow. So yeah, it's really cool. Check it out so you guys can read up on Skyrim. I'm really going to be enjoying using that one because the books we're going to be reading through each playthrough, we want to be able to know which ones we already read so we don't have to repeat them over and over again. Okay, enhanced blood textures. Of course, this just changes the textures of the blood splatters. Like honestly, yeah. All right. It pretty much means exactly what it means. Okay, next one. Left hand rings, self-explanatory. Basically gives you the option to wear a ring on the left hand. There were options to basically give yourself unlimited amount of rings and necklaces. I'm not going to do that because that's really exploiting the game's mechanics, and I'm not going to do that. So I felt like in reality, we have options to wear rings on our left hand or on our right hand. And I feel like you should have the option to wear both if you want to, and that's why I added it in, because for me, this is more of an immersion kind of thing. I know in some ways it can break the game, but in reality, it doesn't. There's so many opportunities that you can use this to make the game better. All right. Ooh, we need to reinstall that, but it's okay. We don't need to worry about it right now. Okay, Cloaks and Capes. If you haven't had a chance to check this one out, it is simply fun and enjoying, to go through the different types of cloaks and capes. You can enchant them, you can change them up. Say if you have Frostfall or survival mode, it gives you a extra warmth booster. It is compatible with survival mode, just so you guys all know it works. All right, next one is lore-based loading screens. We're all bored of the old loading screens. You all know what I'm talking about. We watched them, we read them, we memorized them, and now we're bored with them. So this adds in 160 new loading screens, steep in Tamric lore. All right, so this will keep us interested on the loading screens, assuming that my computer's not too fast and that it doesn't run through the loading screen. I'm gonna try to read them out to you guys, but if my computer runs too fast, I bought it because I wanted to be fast. So yeah, let's keep going. Ars Metallica changes the way that smithing works inside Skyrim. So it adds in and makes some changes, like the selection for the Imperial weapons and armor. You expect the Imperial bow to be there as well. It was not in the vanilla version. Well, it will fix that in this mod. Say if you're digging away at an ore vein, this will actually improve your smithing skill. There we go. This is something that improves. Explore this inside your mods. It's something that you'll probably all enjoy. For me, I feel like this is a good choice to go with. Okay, Skyrim Reputation. Yes, we are doing Reputation through Skyrim. I believe the best way to enjoy a game is make it as immersive as possible, and that's what this is gonna do. If we're gonna be the bad guy, I want to be treated as the bad guy. If I'm gonna be the hero, oh, they're gonna be worshiping me. That's all I hope for. All right, next one. 50 pack more perk points. Okay, I couldn't find this on the Nexus, so I just kept the in-game version. The reason why I decided to keep this one is for one main reason only, is allow us to expand in all the trees and get, you know, the best we possibly can from this game. All right, because honestly I want to explore all of the trees eventually. Okay, better loot. Okay, there's nothing more annoying where you're digging at a master lock chest and the only thing it has is 11 gold, and this is going to change that, because honestly this is just going to add in a little bit more into the game in terms of, you know, your better loot, better items, more gold or whatever. When I make it more fair, that's all we want. Make the game balanced in terms of how much lockpicks am I gonna break before I finally find something worth it. All right, cool. Okay, LeanWolfs bear-shaped weapons. I've been playing this one for as long as I can remember. I believe it's one of the first ones that I have ever installed. It's been around for so long. I downloaded this from the Nexus. I did have this on the original mod selection, but I went in and I changed it up and I got the newest version. I'm hoping that I got something much newer than what we picked up from the Xbox. All right, so next one. Oh, with better shaped weapons, it just changes the way your weapons look, make them look nicer, just more authentic. You know what I'm talking about. All right, okay. Perk points 50, 75, and 100. Another reason why we're expanding to each of our trees. As soon as that tree reaches 50 or 75 or 100, I'll drop that perk into that tree. All right, cool. All right, next one, Cathedral Weathers. So this is like the Obsidian Weathers mod, but better in my opinion. I'm not so sure if you guys use Obsidian. I'm not sure if you use the Climates of Tamriel. We all have our preferences, and I believe that this one is going to be a fun one to play with. I haven't tried it out, and I see a lot of people saying a lot of good things about it, so I can't wait to try it out. All right. Ordinator perks of Skyrim. Ordinator perks of Skyrim, as in 400 new perks. If you haven't had a chance to check out this mod, I don't know where you've been. You really need to get in here. You really need to get in here, because this changes the way that you play Skyrim. It's a whole new playthrough at this point. There's just so much you can really enjoy with this, and how much you can really do. Oh yeah, you'll love it. Get in there and try it out. You won't regret it. Okay, Immersive Citizens. Right there, it's in the title, immersive. I want to give my characters life. I want to have them do stuff. If it starts raining, they better run inside. If it's business as usual, if they have something new to say, give them that. All right, move on. All right, relationship dialogue overhaul. All right, I have no idea how this is going to work with the reputation mod, but I believe that's every favor you do to all your NPCs, they'll treat you as a friend. If you do something wrong or if you're a rival, they'll treat you differently, and so you're not just getting the generic vanilla version. All right, and there we go. Oh, and just so you guys know, yes, this is the Bruma package. I'm not installing that one in yet. As soon as we finish off the main quest, we'll at some point explore Bruma. So yeah, this will be fun. I can't wait to get this all started, boys. Let's get this all going. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's go. Oh yeah, Sky UI all the way through. Y'all will enjoy this one. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head down to Falkreath, and the thing is with Edwayne, we're gonna be playing off as a wizard, so we do need some form of protection, even if, you know, we have to hire somebody. But hopefully we can find someone down the line. All right, this is what we're looking at. This is what Cathedral Weathers can bring into you. It's really beautiful. I hope you guys really are gonna enjoy this. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, you know what? I should tell you about my system too before we start, you know, driving in a little bit further along, as we're exploring Skyrim for the very first time, so you guys get a good idea of what kind of system I run on. So this is a Predator Helios 300. It's an Acer series, and basically this comes in with a GTX 1660 Ti. I have 16 gigs of RAM in it. It is an i5 latest version of the version 9 series of CPU, and yeah, for me, I'm looking at 120 hertz on my screen. This is like one of the coolest laptops I ever had. Like, all the benchmarks, everything I tested on it is working really, really well. The only thing that's different is the CPU. You know, the biggest difference is our CPUs compared to like the latest versions of laptops, which is the i7 Intel. Oh, here we go, guys. Give me my crunch. Yeah, let's get our spells out. Flames, boys. Come here. I'm gonna burn off your eyebrows. Roasty toasty, man. Oh yeah. Can you guys feel it? Can you guys see it? Oh yeah, come on. Satisfying crunch. All right.
Scared him off. Hey now, you be careful with that fire.
Hey, relax, man. It's just fire. See, he has a torch right over there. Ooh, fire.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Dude, what are you talking about?
I'm here to help.
Where do you stand? Where are the companions?
The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other.
Can I join the companions?
Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
Huh. Well, alright. It's nice to meet you, Farkas.
You
Until
handle
next
yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Is that an offer? What is a shield brother anyway?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Well, can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You too, Ayla. Alright, so let's get back to it, guys. We gotta make it down to the carriage and take a swift ride down to Falkreath. Yeah. Oh yeah. So happy that we made all these changes. Yesterday I just spent the entire day just like floating through around the Nexus, checking things out.
A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen. Not now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. Need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullvar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and find our little carriage driver. Is he sleeping? Hey, time to get up.
Need a ride?
I do. I would like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Well, can you take me down to Falkreath?
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Perfect. Let's go. Oh yeah. Jump in carriage.
Get up there. You ever met one of them cats?
You see, an alchemist visited me today. It's really good. Maybe I need to go back to my computer, go down to my desktop and start opening up more applications, make it a little bit slower. If you guys want to, you can always scroll back just a little bit and pause the video and read the screen prompt. Really, I dropped that in for you guys, okay? So I want you guys to enjoy it if you can. If I get a chance, I will read it out to you. All right, Dead Man's Drink. All right, now everyone, say hello to Lucian Flavius.
Excuse me, sir. I don't normally do this, but, have you got a moment to talk?
Of course.
Marvelous. My name is Lucian Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem... how can I put this? Well acquainted with the less savory side of Skyrim?
I've seen a thing or two. Do you need help with something?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
All right, go on.
I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me.
All right, so how much are we talking?
Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations, save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible.
Sounds like a deal.
Oh, splendid. Here's your gold. This is going to be quite the adventure.
Oh my, 300 gold. I'm a Dwayne, by the way.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Lead on.
All right, welcome in. Lucian Flavius has joined the party.
You look haunted somehow, as though you've seen something terrible. Tell me, please, what did you see?
A dragon. A dragon destroyed Helgen, and I saw it.
A dragon? You saw an actual living dragon? But that's impossible, surely.
It seemed pretty possible when I saw it with my own eyes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to question your reliability. If you say you saw a dragon, then who am I to doubt you? But don't you think if a dragon destroyed Helgen, that the people nearby should be warned? Isn't there a village right on its doorstep? Riverwood, I think it's called.
That's right. I've already been, and they want me to warn the Jarl of Whiterun.
Then what are we waiting for? Those people are counting on us.
Jarl. Okay. So, first of all, there are 3 things to really know about Lucian. For 1, he's from Cyrodiil. For 2, you can build him up in a certain direction. He grows with you in terms of training. You'll get this option later on in the game. But the 3rd option is about tactics. Oh, there's also a 4th thing. He comes with a quest. It's really cool. You guys need to check it out. Let's talk about tactics. Okay. Let's talk about your combat style.
But of course.
All right. So here are the options. Fight however you like. Fight as a warrior. Fight as an archer. As for right now, his current class right now is mage. But all right, we're gonna leave it just where it's at right now.
Right you are.
Okay. I'd like to ask you something.
My brain is ready for picking.
What brought you to Skyrim?
So many things. The culture, the architecture, but most of all, the enormous Dwemer presence here. The technology the dwarves possessed all those years ago is miles beyond us, even today. the chance to study it in person. I just couldn't resist.
Where are you from, Lucian?
Cyrodiil, though I suppose you could probably guess that. I grew up in the Imperial City, mostly with my nose in a book. My family own a small amount of property there, and they always encouraged me to pursue my interests. Namely, knowledge, in all its forms. I spent some time at the Arcane University, a couple of years at the archives of White Gold Tower, and I've studied at every academy in the city. But no amount of academic knowledge can compare to some practical experience. I'm done reading about the world. Now I want to see it.
Tell me about your family.
Oh, the Flaviuses are firmly rooted in the Imperial City. We've always had a strong sense of home. We're a tight-knit bunch, and we get on rather well most of the time. They worry, though, particularly about me. Gave them quite a shock when I told them about this expedition.
Tell me about your father.
Davidicus is his name. He's an academic like me, always up to his elbows in old scrolls. He does a lot of consultancy work for the Imperial government, hunts down relics for them, that sort of thing. I'd be lying if I said we always saw eye to eye, but I owe a lot to him, and he's very dear to me.
Tell me about your mother.
Captain Lyra of the Imperial Legion. She and I couldn't be more different, but she's always supported me in everything I've done. She fought against the Thalmor in the Great War. In fact, she was there for Lord Narafin's defeat at the Battle of the Red Ring. She retired to marry my father and raise me, but despite her career, she never tried to force me onto the same path. By the time I was old enough to hold a book, it was clear I was going to follow my father into the academic world, and she was delighted for me. I write to her fairly regularly, my father too, and while she worries, I think she's proud of me for doing this. I hope so, anyway.
Do you have any siblings?
None. I was the proverbial apple of my parents' proverbial eyes. And yes, they spoiled me rotten. Sometimes I wonder what it would have been like to have had a brother or a sister. But then I wouldn't be quite who I am today. So I can't complain.
Alright, that's all I want to know for now.
Alright then.
Yeah, let's trade some things with you.
I'll carry what I can.
Let's take a look. So that's all he has. That's it. Okay. Take a look over here. All right, still dagger. That's what we have. Yeah, we have nothing to give him either yet.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Cool. All right, welcome, Lucian. Ooh, Staylight. All right, perfect. All right, so now we're going to be moving back. I'm not going to be focusing on doing fast travel much throughout Skyrim. The only reason why I'm doing it right now is to pick up all of our starting modded companions, because they do have interesting things to say at the beginning of the game, but I don't want to hold up everybody, so we're going to be picking them up right now.
Need a ride?
Yep, I want to hire your carriage again.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, let's drop in and say hello to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thanks.
You that gelding boy?
You'd best hurry it up. Yes, father.
Groom her too? Yes, father, I did. And I watered her, and I got fresh feed.
If you've never been to Riften,
like you asked.
be sure to visit the Black Briar Museum. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all about the long
You don't
trip.
have to be so damn prickly.
You see, an alchemist visited me today as... So, yeah.
I'm staying out of these.
What's going on?
Somebody help!
Let's check out, see what's going on. Some magic. Oh, just favorite that. Here we go. So, we have wolves running around. Come on. Here we go. Where'd he go? Come on. Alright, that seems to be it. Oh. Hey,
It
Akri.
is a strange sight. The white flakes that sometimes fall from the sky.
Because you eat in Skyrim.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
A visitor tax? What's a tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Why does it matter? Because it's my gold. This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Yeah.
Just let me unlock the gate.
Come on. Jeez, man.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Yeah. I can head in whenever I want.
Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Oh. Face sculptor. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Welcome to Riften, everyone.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
I can't just ignore them.
No, thank you.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Yes?
Oh. Wizards? Winterhold? What was that?
You're a stranger here too, huh?
I want to talk to you.
Oh. You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Yeah, no thank you.
Safe travels.
No one wants to put their hand in a
I
trap.
don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
You know what? I think I'm just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah. Anyone that tells you that there's nothing to see, there's obviously something to see. Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Dirt, huh? Well, I'm not exactly clean myself.
Then you're stupider than you look.
Whoa!
You better watch your ass around here.
Well, I'm totally offended by that. If I get a chance, I'll turn you to a turtle.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning. You robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care
Gotta be
about is
kidding
focus.
me.
Everything else is your problem.
Hey, Lucian, what a great place to live. Extortion? Shadows? Thieves Guild? Man. Riften. Destination number 1. Ooh, what's this?
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Oh, Temple of Mara. Cool. Well, not interested in saying hello. We're just exploring a little bit. I have a keen sense. I have a keen sense or gut feeling that I need to be here.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Oh, but I think I am supposed to be here. Can I pass now?
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead.
Alright. See, Lucian, this is how you deal with corrupt guards.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the Red Way.
Alright, thanks for the info. What's this? Read Crazy Khajiit. The Crazy Khajiit in the cell 1 is not to be disturbed. He paid us good money for that cage, so don't go bothering him. If he's still here in the month, I think we should enforce a little rent increase. For a jail cell? A rent? Oh my goodness. I doubt we'll get the chance though. You've seen all the way he looks. Won't be surprised if he tries to end his life soon. If you see him in any particular suicidal mood, get in there and stop him. He's been using the key we gave him, so if you need in there in a hurry, use the spare in the broken strongbox above the fireplace. A dead man can't pay rent. Warden Norton. All right, we'll take this. Interesting. Let's go say hello to this suicidal Khajiit.
Just because I'm in a cage doesn't mean you have to stay in yours, Mr. Dragonfly.
Oh, jeez. He's crazy. Hello.
Come to kill me at last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer.
Dude, what? Excuse me?
I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Wait, hey, hang on. Do you know me?
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
I'm not joking. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
Dude. You didn't do a very good job, did you? Why are you even here?
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
If I thought I was dead, then why are you here waiting for me? Or, I don't remember much, but it's clear you owe me. Come with me. Wow. I'm not the person you remember, but you look useful. Option number 1.
I heard tales of a remarkable adventurer, both brave and resourceful, matching your description. I knew it was you. It had to be. I knew you would be coming for me, so I waited. Are you going to kill me or not?
Honestly, kill you for what? I don't remember what happened.
I see that I must relive it again. Your memory is not what it was. We met on a job.
Alright, what kind of job?
The killing kind. We were hired by a lord called Dupin to kill his brothers. With them gone, Dupin would inherit a great fortune and promised us much gold in return. Do you remember none of this?
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Go on.
Before we left, Dupin told me that if only one of us returned from our mission, that one would get the other's reward also. I was hooked on skooma at the time, and I had a bit of a debt problem.
You try to kill me for my half of the reward?
I tried. That is what matters. It was not an easy choice. We only knew each other for a short time, but I had grown to like and respect you. We got on well and fought bravely side by side. I threw all that away for gold and skooma.
Well, did you get the reward at least?
No. Dupan was murdered by his sister before I made it back to his keep.
Oh, that's karma.
With him. Money is an evil like no other, my friend. It is only just that I die at your hand.
You gotta be kidding me. Are you still hooked on skooma?
No, I am done with this stuff. I want to die with my senses intact. Kill me now. I am ready.
No. You're no good to me dead in this cell. Come with me, fight by my side. Or, I'm not the person you remember, but you look useful. Options, options. The way you take this is just gonna change the way that you interact with them. You know what? I'll do it this way. I never tried it this way. No, you're no good to me dead in this cell. Come with me and fight by my side.
I fight with you?
Yes, Inigo. Repay your debt with the blood of my foes.
Or die defending you. Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. It will be like old times.
Just watch where you aim that bow of yours, though.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
Alright. Welcome to the party, Inigo.
You have something to say?
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts?
I'm thinking this jail will be my home until I die, or until I repay my debt to you.
Huh. Any more thoughts?
I'm thinking the guards here are all blind, deaf fools. Don't worry, they didn't hear me say that.
Yeah, alright. Any more thoughts?
No. My mind is a tree without leaves at the moment.
Alright, everyone say hello. This is Inigo. Alright, let's go ahead and start looking at our stuff. Let's take a look at this. Read Inigo's journal. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to check on something. Let's go.
Hello. Just thought I'd introduce myself. I'm Lucian.
I am pleased to meet you. My name is Inigo.
Pleased to meet you too, Inigo. I think we're going to make a great team.
Me too. I hope so anyway.
Yeah, so what the cool things about Lucian is he's actually interactive with the other mods. It's always cool to take him around and see who he interacts with because he's just like Inigo. He'll communicate with the other people you bring along with you. Alright. Now, back into it. Read Inigo's journal. Okay. Today, I had to kill Felix with his own damned sword. Fool attacked me. He was planning to murder me for the last of the skooma. He did not ask, did not inquire. He just burst into my room with a shriek and started slicing. Poor wretch had been clean for days. He got me in the leg before I could finish him. A little extra skooma will take the edge off the pain tonight. Selling the rest tomorrow. I'm done with the stuff. I am missing Felix today. Shame I had to kill him. Could not find a buyer for the stuff, but I did meet a fancy man called Dupan at the docks earlier. He says he has a job for me and that is well paid. I will be working with another mercenary. I hope whoever it is respects my property. I am to meet Dupan and my new partner next week in Skyrim. I always knew destiny would bring me back there. Entry number 3. I sometimes hear Felix talking to me even though I know he is dead. He blames me for killing him. I blame him for being a bloody scum addict. Entry number 4. He is back again, whispering from the shadows. You did not have to murder me, Inigo. Shut up. You should have just listened to me, Inigo. Shut up, Felix. Stop haunting me. I was clean for days, Inigo. It was you who was the addict. Quiet. Please be quiet. I was not going to kill you, Inigo. I was going to help you. No, you lie. You were a skooma head. You stole from me more than once to feed your habits. A habit we share, Inigo. Entry 5. The skooma is all gone. It was the only thing keeping Felix quiet. I need to get more before the big job. Am I an addict? Felix, leave me be. I am sorry. Entry 6. Lucky, lucky me. I found a dealer this morning before I met my new companion. It is not good stuff, and I only had enough gold to buy a little, but it will have to do. Entry 7. My partner seems likely enough. We can certainly get the job done, that is for sure. We got into a bit of a scuffle with some thugs, and, well, I'm glad I was not one of them. I think we will have a good team. I think we will make a good team. The air is so fresh here. This land is very beautiful. My new friend is off catching dinner. Felix has been quiet all day. Entry 8. We met Dupin and his sister today. Yes, he has a sister. A very pretty lady indeed. It turns out that Dupin has 2 brothers as well. We are to track and kill them both. What? Dupin is the youngest but feels he is more deserving of their father's inheritance. He says all they do is drink and fight and dirty the family name. We are going to be paid very well for this. My companion wants to buy a house with the takings. All I can think about is skooma. Dupin says that if only one of us makes it back, the survivor will get the full reward. What a thing to say! Now we won't be watching our backs when we should be protecting each other. Oh, he sounds like a Breton, doesn't he? Okay, entry number 9. We set off at dawn heading north. We should get to the first keep in a few days. My partner and I shared many stories and even sang a little as we traveled. I think we're becoming friends. I used the last of the skooma today. Oh, what I would do to never have this to worry and want again. Entry 10. Felix is back, but quieter than before. Maybe I could kick this habit this time. I have a good company and gold on the way. We were attacked by a pack of ugly wolves this afternoon. My friend took care of most of them, but I got 2. I think we trust each other. What a powerful ally I've made. My hands have begun to shake a little bit, but I will suffer it. Hush now, Felix. Hush. Entry 11. Brother 1 is no more. He was an evil piece of work, but stupid as a rock. He did not seem to notice half of his men were dead until I put my dagger to his throat. He found a poor servant girl tied up in his bedchamber. Oh, dude. We released her and the other servants before we burned the place down. As long as a word doesn't reach the next brother before we do all, we will be well. Oh my gosh. All right. I am very sick. My friend knows something is up. On the upside, Felix has been quiet all day. Here we go. Entry 12. I've decided to go back on skooma as soon as possible. It is only the problem when I don't have it. With my share of our reward, I will not have to worry about wanting for 10 years, maybe more. My companion has grown less talkative. I am ill, but on my feet. Moose wings, sweats, I fear my friend is growing wary of me. I may wake up dead tomorrow. It may be a relief. Felix is gone, I think. Entry 13. I was not killed in the night. My companion is packing up our camp. I am too weak. We are about to take on brother number 2, but hardly a word passes between us. If only one of us returns, the reward is double. Oh, this is what my friend is thinking. I could not defend myself in this state. I must make the first move. I must put some distance between us and use my bow from cover. I am a wretch and a fool, but I will not die today. If I do this right, I will not have to worry about wanting for 20 years, maybe more. And just with that, all right. We were able to finish off Inigo's journal. And we have 2 new companions. Lucian Flavius and Inigo. Both are very awesome companions. I can't wait to play this game straight out with them, and we'll get straight out with another video for you guys soon. And hey, if you guys like this video, drop down a like down below, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. You all take it easy and have a great day. All right, bye now.